sister and mom tried to sabotage my wedding to my affluent husband by claiming my sister was pregnant with his child and deserved to marry him instead. So I did some digging and invited a special guest to my wedding, handed him the mic, and everyone burst into laughter when they found out who the real baby daddy was. I hadn't spoken to my mom or sister in 4 years. Not since dad died, and I realized they only kept me around because he insisted on it. Growing up, everything was about my sister Madison. She got the car, the college fund, the attention. I was just the backup kid. Then I met Aaron. We dated for 3 years before he proposed. He's the CFO of his dad's tech company, set to inherit everything when his dad retires. I love him for who he is, but my family only saw dollar signs. The email came exactly 3 weeks before our wedding. Subject line: we need to talk now. My sister claimed she was 12 weeks pregnant with Aaron's baby. My mom attached ultrasound photos and threatened to blast everything across social media if I didn't step aside. They showed up at our apartment the next day. Madison wasn't showing yet, but she had the medical papers to prove the pregnancy was real. What she didn't have was proof the baby was Aaron's. She refused a paternity test, saying it would stress the baby. My mom did most of the talking. It doesn't matter if it's true. Once we post this online, Aaron's company will be drowning in bad press. You really want to start your marriage like that? Madison sat there with this smug smile, rubbing her still flat stomach. I'm sorry it had to be this way, but I deserve happiness too. Aaron can take care of me and the baby. You'll find someone else. Aaron lost it. Started screaming at them to get out, but I stayed calm because I knew exactly what they were doing. They needed money fast. After they left, Madison sent another email. You have 72 hours to convince Aaron to do the right thing. Otherwise, this goes public. I told Aaron not to call his lawyer yet. I had a better idea. See, if Madison was actually pregnant, someone had gotten her pregnant. And knowing my sister's history, I had a pretty good idea who. It took me 2 weeks of digging, but I finally confirmed it. Corey, her on-again, off-again boyfriend of 6 years. The guy she swore she was done with after he cheated on her last summer. I found his Instagram hidden under a fake account name. And there it was. Photos from March, the same dates Madison claimed she was with Aaron. She was at the Grand Crest Hotel downtown. The timestamps matched perfectly with when I was 3 states away taking care of my sick aunt. And Aaron was with me the entire week. I had Corey's cousin who works at the hotel pull the registration records. Both their names were on the room. I even got security footage of them checking in together, but I didn't confront them. Instead, I sent Madison a message saying I thought about it, and if what she said was true, I didn't want Aaron anymore. She could have him. I even said I'd pay for her wedding dress. She couldn't believe it. Called me crying, suddenly trying to back out. Maybe we can work something out. You don't have to give up Aaron. Just some child support until the baby turns 18. I told her no. She'd be at my wedding in 3 weeks, wearing the dress I bought, because she deserved this happiness. She agreed because she thought she'd won. Wedding day arrives. The venue is packed. 200 guests, including all of Madison's friends, our extended family, Aaron's business partners. My mom and Madison sit in the front row looking absolutely thrilled with themselves. We get through the ceremony. Aaron and I exchange our real vows, and we're officially married. Then comes the reception. During the toasts, I take the mic. Before we continue, Aaron and I have a surprise guest who's been dying to meet everyone. Corey walks in through the side door. He's holding a manila envelope and wearing the biggest grin I've ever seen. Madison's face drains of all color. She starts to stand up, but my bridesmaids casually move behind her chair. My mom looks confused and horrified when she realizes who Corey is. I hand him the microphone. The room goes completely silent. Corey opens the envelope and pulls out papers. Hey everyone, some of you might know me. I'm Corey, and I just wanted to share some exciting news. I'm going to be a dad. He holds up the paternity test results I gave him to get done 2 days ago. 99.9% match. That's pretty definitive, right? The room absolutely erupts. People are gasping, laughing, pulling out their phones. Madison tries to run, but there's nowhere to go. She's trapped by the crowd and my bridesmaids. My mom starts screaming that this is all a misunderstanding, that we're humiliating Madison, but Corey isn't done. Oh, and Madison, you might want to check your texts, the ones where you asked me yesterday if I wanted to get back together after you got the $50,000 from your sister. I had screenshot everything. Every text, every lie, every manipulation. It was already being projected on the screen behind us that was supposed to show our wedding slideshow. Madison collapsed into her chair, sobbing. Some of her friends walked out in disgust. My mom tried to defend her, but even our relatives were shaking their heads. Aaron wrapped his arm around me and whispered, "Remind me never to cross you." Corey handed me the mic back and said, "Congratulations on the wedding. And hey, at least now I know who the real gold digger is."